Old Man Winter isn't giving up. Good evening. I'm Jennifer Kendall. Ariana is away. For much of the big country, winter weather is in the forecast tonight. K-Texas meteorologist Chelsea Humphrey joins us now. Chelsea, what can we expect for this evening? Thanks, Chelsea. Well, we aren't the only ones in the country having water problems. Towns across California are in danger of running out of water. Officials have cut off delivering water to water agencies, and 2 weeks ago, the governor declared a drought emergency, urging residents to do everything they can to conserve. To put things in perspective, California would need to see heavy rain or snow every other day until May just to get back to its average annual precipitation totals. When you think about church, traditionally a steeple-topped building with pews and stained glass might come to mind, but more and more church services are being held in non-traditional spaces. K-Texas reporter Cassandra Webb introduces us to something new in Abilene, a mobile church. Here are the facts on the Radiant Life Church services. They launch this Sunday. They have two services, one at 8:30, the other at 10. They meet at the Abilene Civic Center. They offer a non-denominational service as well as a children's ministry. Today's freezing drizzle has put some ice back on the roads, and you'll find a lot of black ice. That's where a coat of ice covers what looks like clear pavement. Drivers have been slipping and sliding around all day. This accident near Southwest Drive in High Meadows had a car end up on the front lawn of a home. The homeowner says this is the third time in 5 days someone has ended up on his lawn. You know, every time we see that freezing rain, we see so many accidents in this area. Just please remember to slow down.
Exactly. And really, since it's a weekend, if you can stay inside, that is really what you want to do tomorrow.
We may be in for another blast of winter or two. Puxatawny Phil saw his shadow this morning, which means he's predicting 6 more weeks of winter. There's a small glimmer of hope, though. While Phil's website claims he's issued a correct forecast 100% of the time, AccuWeather says his accuracy rate is only 80% correct, and other sources put his predictions closer to 40% accuracy.
Yeah, when I saw that happen this morning, and it was sleeting and the freezing rain, and I was just hoping against hope that he is wrong this year.
I hope he's wrong too, and I feel bad because it could ruin his career if he keeps being wrong all the time.
I know. I understand, Phil. I get it.
Because of that black ice we were just talking about, officials out in Callahan County are warning drivers to keep off of state highways. We've been told there have been 55 accidents out there in the last 48 hours alone. They're discouraging drivers from traveling on Interstate 20 and Highway 36 passing through the county. They also want to remind drivers not to use cruise control on the ice and be especially careful on overpasses. Law enforcement in New York is on high alert. Security is increased to keep Super Bowl fans safe during the big game. Michelle Franzen has the facts. Brandon Ortega joins us with sports. And Brandon, no football around here, but we've got lots of basketball, even a little baseball.
A little bit of baseball. Opening day, in fact, for McMurray baseball. I'm not sure if you heard, Jen, there's a big game tomorrow called the Super Bowl, so we're probably going to talk about that also tomorrow night. Yeah,
What's
it's a football game. I don't know if you heard about it.
Yeah, they're actually playing in New Jersey, where I'm from, not New York,
That's right.
New Jersey.
That's right.
So glad I'm not going to be there. It's supposed to be freezing.
It's very cold.
Yeah.
It's very cold out there.
Week 2 of the Tiffany Clapique trial wrapped up Friday, and it was an emotional week for everyone involved. You might remember Clapique is the mother accused of neglecting her 22-month-old daughter, Tamron, to the point of death in August of 2012. K-Texas reporter Dora Miller has a recap of the trial thus far. Well, it's nice to know at least all those flowers and chocolates won't freeze on your doorstep.
That's true, and it won't be warm enough for them to melt.
All right. Well, it's hard to complain about our weather when you see this. Up next, severe weather in California has knocked down trees, caused road problems, and damaged utility poles. We have the facts about that storm coming up. It's a different story around here. We're tracking some warm weather. K-Texas meteorologist Chelsea Humphrey joins us now. And Chelsea, what can we expect tonight? Chelsea, that's the forecast I've been waiting for. 70s, 80s, I love it.
I think a lot of folks are just happy they get to kind of put away the winter coats for a while and maybe even break out the flip-flops.
And get out there and enjoy the weather.
There you go.
All right, well, up next, Valentine's Day is over, but find out how some people in Abilene still manage to get great gifts without breaking the bank. Parents at Craig and Madison Middle School had their chance to voice concerns regarding the proposal tonight, and the mood was very different from 2 weeks ago. This time, the majority of parents in attendance were against the idea. That'll do it for K-Texas News at 6. Come back and join us at 10.